Hey, welcome to Davita's Stampin' Spot. It is Monday, and tonight's mystery stamping. Yes, my background looks a little bit different tonight. I am actually over at my daughter's house, and I'm taking a break from my grandson to do mystery stamping with you. So I hope you have your supplies ready, and you're ready to stamp with me. Hoping everything is up. Hoping everything is up. All right, so hopefully I'll see comments here. Okay. All right. So I sent you the paper measurements and everything, so hopefully you're ready to go. So my first instruction for you is to score the 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock at 4 1/4. So that's going to be on your 8.5 side. So you're basically scoring in the middle like you do for your normal cards. So I bet you can guess what color paper I chose. And I think it's going to be fun to see what color everyone else chose for your bases. And I think I put in the email last week or last month. Marilyn B was the only one that was brave enough to show me her picture. So she gets the prize from last month. And I finally have it ready to go in the mail. So Marilyn, that's coming your way. All right. So hopefully I've given you some time. I let Kason take my phone, so I'm a little worried I'm not going to see comments on here. So if you're watching and have the chance to put a comment in, that would be awesome because that would help me see that we're live. It looks like we're live. Okay, so hopefully you've got your 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. And now I want you to burnish that to just make your normal card so that it opens and closes just like a normal card. All right, now you're going to take your flower stamp set that you've chosen, and I want you to grab the white paper that is white paper 2 by 3. So your 2 by 3 white paper, you're going to stamp the stem and leaf, hopefully is what you have, on the bottom. And then above that, you're going to stamp your flower. So your flower should match at least one of the colored cardstocks that you have. And I would assume you want your stem and your leaf in green. So stem and leaf in green ink. Make sure you stamp it so you have enough room to put your flower up above it. I'll give you a couple minutes to do that. While you're doing that, I wanted to mention, hopefully you've seen either by email or on Facebook that I did have to move my open house and new catalog extravaganza. I had it planned for this Saturday, May 6th, and we Stampin' Up! Has had 2 absolutely phenomenal days in sales. The first day that demonstrators could order products from the new catalog, a limited supply or a selection of them. And then when they did the free shipping. And when I looked today, it's 12 days before they will guarantee that the box leaves the warehouse. And I needed to make sure that I had everything here for the open house. So I've bumped it to the 13th, so just 1 week later. I know I'm closer to graduations and stuff, and I'm sorry about that. But another thing is, if you do want to come by and shop and see everything and you can't make it on the 13th, let me know and we'll see if we can have a time for you to stop by and take a look at everything. That next week, I should have some evenings that people could stop by. All right, so hopefully you have your stem and your flower stamped. Now take your yellow marker or blend, or if your stamp set has an image for the center of your flower, and go ahead and stamp that in yellow. so that you have your centerpiece. And if you would rather stamp it in another color, that's okay. Just most of the time we use yellow. So go ahead and stamp the center of your flower. It's hard to do this when I'm not stamping because I don't know how long it's going to take. So I guess the good thing is that you can always watch this again, or if you're watching it as a replay, you can pause it and then move forward when you're done with the step. All right, step number 5, you're going to stamp your greeting on the 1 inch by 3 inch white cardstock, and you're going to put it on the right edge. And I used green ink. So grab your greeting that will fit on your 1 inch by 3 inch piece of white cardstock, and you're going to stamp it on the right side of that piece of paper. All right, so back to the open house extravaganza. In the morning on May 13th from 9 to 11:30, I will be doing a very special event. I've never done this before, so this is going to be something new and different. We're going to play games. There's going to be prizes. There's going to be table treats. We'll play at least one round of bingo. I've got some other games we're going to do. We'll do the make and take, and then you're going to have early access to the clearance sale. So you'll get to see all the products first. I am charging for that event. You should have received an email and a Facebook post. If you didn't see either one of those, please reach out and let me know, and I'll make sure you get those details. So that's going to be from 9 to 11:30 in the morning. And then in the afternoon from 1 to 6 will be my normal open house like I've had previously, where you'll do one make and take, the same displays, and I participated in a swap and I got the cards today. So I have 20 swap cards, and the ladies did an amazing job on those cards. They're really neat. So I've got those swaps, and I'll have displays of new product, the new in colors and the new core colors. And then the clearance sale, and there'll be door prizes. So even if you can't come in the morning for the extravaganza, you can come in the afternoon for the open house. Are you going to say hi, little man? Can you, let's see if I can bend it down. Help me a second, take that off. There you are, sweetheart. Take the thing off. Say hi. You say hi?
Hi.
Grandma's got to get low enough.
Hi.
Hi. This is Kason. Yeah, am I in your room? Yeah. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya. I figured you guys would get to see him at least once tonight. We'll see if he comes back again. So the 13th, you should have an email and a Facebook post on that. So if you have questions, let me know. RSVP, because by RSVPing, you'll save your spot for the extravaganza and get door prize tickets for both the extravaganza and for the open house. So let me know on that. All right. So hopefully I've given you enough time to stamp your greeting on the right-hand side of that white cardstock. And I want you to do it on the right side so you could stamp a flower or a small image on the left-hand side. So stamp that image on the 1.5 by 3.5 piece. So that I chose flower. So I have a flower on the left side and my greeting on the right side. All right. So I probably should have led with this announcement. Today is the very last day for the 2022-2023 annual catalog and the January to April mini catalog. If you want anything in those catalogs, you have to order tonight. And some of them are already gone, but there are also some that are 60% off. So take a look. If you go over to stampinup.com, you can click on the sales and clearance under the specials tab and see everything there. I'd appreciate it if you'd shop with me. That'd be awesome. If you have questions on that, let me know. I'll put my last order in probably about 10 o'clock tonight. So if you want to add your stuff to mine, make sure I have it before 10. All right, so hopefully you've got your image stamped. Now we are going to attach, so color number 3, which is 2 1/4 by 3 1/4, you're going to put that behind the 2" by 3" piece where you stamped your stem and your flower. So put your mat behind there. So that's your color number 3, that's 2 1/4 by 3 1/4, and you're going to do it as a mat behind the 2" by 3" piece. Also this week, I still am going to hold my technique class. It is going to be Thursday at 4 o'clock and at 7 o'clock. 4 o'clock, I still have some spots open and no one signed up for 7 o'clock yet. So let me show you. Here is one of the cards that you'll make. The dragonflies are actually retired. But it's interesting, the punch is still available. So I'm guessing we're going to have another dragonfly at some point. Try to hold it up a little higher so you can see it. So you'll learn how to make this fold. And then this one here, I just thought was really cool. I don't know whether you really call it a technique or a fun fold, but here's what it is. So see if I look at the screen this time to make sure I have it up high enough. So there's the first layer, then it opens like this. Then it opens like that. So you have 2 options. You can make one of this one and one of this one, and then you get the instruction sheet for your binder, and then make 2 simple cards, or you can make 2 of each card design and not get the instruction sheet for your binder. All right, so hopefully you have that mat done. Now you're going to take the 2 by, or the color number 2 piece that is 2 1/2 by 3 1/2, and you're going to put it as a third mat or a second mat behind your flower and stem. So it is 2 1/2 by 3 1/2, and mat it behind. It's going to be the mat behind the flower and stem. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, I said in my email that the new club's email was going to come out today. It may be tomorrow, but I've just about got it all finished. Adding a couple other options this year for some clubs. So just making sure I proofread it and have everything correct on that. So that'll probably go out tomorrow morning once I get back to school again. That is a great way to attend classes. You can attend the technique and fun fold class for free. And every month, and you'll also get hostess. All right, next instruction. Attach a strip of ribbon around the 3 layers so that it goes over the stem. So wrap it around there so you have a mat around the stem. And then you're going to tie just a knot. So take a little strip of ribbon, tie a knot, and attach that over the top of the ribbon. And we're getting close to being done with this card already. All right, so now that you've got your ribbon on, you're going to add the 1 1/4 inch by 3 1/4 inch mat to the white greeting. So the piece where you put your greeting, take the other, it's the color number 2, and put it behind your greeting sheet. Okay, step number 13. Use dimensionals to attach the flower and stem cardstock with the mats to the top left corner of the card front. So look at your card front, and it's going to go in the top left-hand corner, and I left about a 1/2 inch on mine. So attach it with about a 1/2 inch on the top and the side, and that's your flower piece. All right, and now for the next piece, you're going to attach your greeting and it's going to go on the bottom right-hand side. So on the bottom right-hand side, you're going to attach the greeting and it's going to be about a 1/2 inch from that corner. So a 1/2 inch on the right side and on the bottom. And now we're going to see how your card looks like mine. So here we go. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Don't have my desk, so everything's kind of all over the place. Here's how mine looks. To get it up high enough that you can see it here. There you go. So that's what mine looks like. And I am going to be very anxious to see what yours looks like. All right. Hopefully you've had fun doing mystery stamping with me. I do apologize. I know I'm a little distracted tonight. It's kind of hard to do it with my grandson running around. As a reminder, if you place an order starting tomorrow from the new catalog, and this will go through the 15th of May, you will get this from me. It is a color chart with all the new colors in the color families. So you'll know where everything goes. It also includes the end colors as well as the normal colors. So if you don't have your catalog from me yet, let me know. I will be handing those out this week. Since I had to bump my open house, I'm going to have time to deliver catalogs. So make sure you let me know. I've got several of you on my list already, but I'll make sure I get those to you this week. And if not this week, if you know you're coming to the open house and want to wait, that's fine, or I'll make sure I get it to you. So I can't wait to see your cards. Make sure you post a picture down underneath this feed or email it to me if you'd rather do it that way. And everyone that sends me a picture will be in a drawing for a gift. Thanks so much for joining me tonight, and I'll see you next Monday.